Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? How is everybody doing? Ooh, nice, Blitz. Chase that thing down, man. So I think what we're gonna do today is just hunt random servers from every single map. Just make it interesting. There's nothing for TIW right now. I can't English right now either, so it's okay. Let's see. What do we got? We could do a Verhonga server. Hey, Crickets. She's doing really good. Hey, Hollow Crow, how's it going? How's it going? Ooh, nice, Willie. That's a good one. That is a very good one. I think we actually got pretty much everything that I need. We'll just stick with what I've got on me. Springbok. Let me make sure I have the 243. Okay, I do. Good. Literally the worst lake. That is unfortunate. Yeah, tragic. That was me indeed. 1255. We could probably go down here. Hey, Colin. Yes, Benjamin, exactly. T-a-bra-bra-bra-bra. Exactly. Ooh, nice, Cheetah. You do got the blue badge. Let's go. Looking good. Hey, Tin Man. The caps pocket. The caps pocket. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yes, Tristan, we did. She was born, let's see, 6 days ago? Hey, Jesse. I think I remember that, Frantic, or did you do it while I was off stream? Oh, you said yesterday. That's right, I didn't stream yesterday. Thank you so much for becoming a member then. We are almost at 90 members, guys. Jeez. But yeah, thank you so much, Frantic. I appreciate it. Ooh, oh, that looks huge. Yep, that's a nice one. It's not a diamond, but that is a nice one. Definitely a good size Gemsbach. They both look decent. Lots of decent ones around here. Yeah, Colin. Sounds about right. Yeah, Colton, right now I am. I'm kind of just gonna hunt everything today. Just go from different maps, to other maps. Just see what we can find. Let's go over here and see if we can find anything good in these feed zones. Yeah, try not to use caps. I'll see your messages even if you don't use caps. You don't need to use them. Nice, Finley, that's awesome. I can't even find one, so that's insanely lucky. A baby badge for members? That could be interesting. Yeah, I saw that, Willie. I already replied to that. I don't know if you heard me or not, but I did reply to that earlier. This area has already been hunted. A lot of the main areas have. We could look around here a little bit, or actually, we'll go here and then go to that rock. Hey, White Wolf, how's it going? How you been, my dude? Hey, Colton. Nice, tall boy. What's appropriate for capitalization? The beginning of a sentence, like the first letter, acronyms, words that would typically be capitalized, just like the normal things that would be capitalized. Yes, all of the things, Wildlife Gaming. All of the things. We're gonna hunt every single of the things. Yes, James, I am. Just hopping from server to server, hoping that we can find something good. Hey, Ty, how's it going? Welcome back. Nice, Frantic. Hopefully you get it soon. Oh, we got a little pig up here. A little warthog. Hey, Habs. I think the only way to get up here is from the back side, or is it the right side? I think it's the right side over here. You teach us more than teachers? Well, thank you. I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Does the warthog have 7 toes? At least. Nice, Finley, that's awesome. And happy late birthday, man. Just a 3. Giant Carlo, thank you so much for the super chat. 4 questions. How's the baby? She's doing super, super good. Better every day. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Went shopping for most of the day, and now we're onto the stream. Melanistic brown bear. It is rare, but it's the most common of the rares for brown bear. If we would have had a baby boy, what would we have named him? I actually don't know. We never really talked about that. Because we didn't even, like, pick out a name for our little girl until, like, a month ago. So, I have no idea what we would have named a boy. It's hard to say. Welcome back, Hollow. Nice, Blitz, that's awesome. Thank you, Benjamin. Oh, you did in Deepest Fears? Sorry to hear that, man. Let's see, 1735, okay. I can roll with that. Believe it's mountain lion time. Nice, Abs. Hey, Thunderbolt. How are you doing? Onto the Silver Mountains, indeed. Silver Ridge Peaks never disappoints. So there's something that I wanted to talk to you guys about. Somebody commented on the video that I did talking about how I think it's going to be a Mexico reserve that's coming out next. And somebody left an interesting comment that got me really thinking about how this either is true and that it could be Mexico, or it's possibly a Texas reserve. Because apparently that gourd looks identical to one that is in that area. I forgot the exact thing. I'll have to go read it again. Let me find it real quickly. But I found it really interesting. And I think that this there might be something to this. Like, it might actually end up being like a Texas reserve. Which I know for a fact if it does end up being Texas, there's going to be some people that'll be mad that it's another North American map. But they could have a lot of exotic species there. A lot of like African species could be on a Texas map. So this is what the comment said. It says, I think you're right with Mexico or possibly Texas as well. I've been posting this whenever I can, but so far no one seemed to catch on. This image could very well be what they used for the model of the gourd. It's modded off a gourd discovered at Bent's Fort, a fort in Colorado that back in the day was on the frontier of what was Mexico and used to be spearhead invasions into Mexican territory. Really does resemble the in-game model more than anything else I've seen, complete with the species of gourd and simple leather strap. So, it's pretty interesting. And I looked at it, and it does look identical. It looks identical to it. So you never know. This does really reinforce the fact that I think it is going to be Mexico, though. Imagine it's a South Texas game ranch. That's what I was hoping. Because there is like a million different like African antelope species that could be on that. Along with stuff like fallow, sika, axis deer, black buck. There's like bunches of different types of gazelle and different types of gemsbok and stuff like that. There's like sables and we could have javelina, whitetail deer. There's just so much awesome stuff that we could have on a Texas map. And what would you say it is then, Celeste? Because everything that I'm seeing is pointing towards it being Mexico. I feel like it would make sense because somebody was telling me that TK hinted at a whitetail, at another place for whitetail possibly coming. And that would be a place that you could have whitetail. And plus the gourd canteens are used there quite a bit from what I read up on. And I feel like it would just make sense. There's a lot of species that would be really awesome there. But it's hard to say. Until we get another clue, it's going to be very hard to guarantee anything. But I'm still leaning toward Mexico. I still feel like it's got to be Mexico. Mexico, Texas, New Mexico, somewhere in that area. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Giant Carlo. I really think that that could be it. Because honestly, a Texas game ranch would kind of make a lot of people happy, I think. Obviously, they wouldn't do the whole, like, high fence style stuff because that would make a lot of people mad, but if it's just a bunch of exotic species on a Texas-based map, I think a lot of people would like that because you could get your species from, like, an Africa 2, you could get a bunch of species from Texas and stuff like that, so we'd have our whitetail, we'd have a bunch of different African antelope species, boars you could have there, javelina. Lots of cool stuff. There would be plenty of species they could reuse. There'd also be tons that they could make brand new. I really think it could be insane if that's the route they decide to go. If you guys are not familiar with the type of species that you can hunt in Texas, look up... I think... I'm trying to remember what I searched. Just look up the Ox Ranch exotic big game, and it should bring up the page. But the Ox Ranch shows a bunch of different hunts that they have available, and my gosh, there is so many cool species. So many super cool species. So that's a gray mountain lion, but we're not going to worry about that, especially since somebody is following us. Yeah, that's always been there, Celeste. The clue that we have right now is a gourd. There's like a gourd canteen that has been discovered on Layton, and that has been confirmed to be the clue. So we're trying to figure out what that could mean. I think it's going to be Mexico. A lot of people are thinking Asia or Africa, though. So either of those could also be it. But I feel pretty strongly, the more I look into it, that it's going to be Mexico. Or possibly the Texas Game Ranch, like I was just talking about. But that one is a little bit more, that one's harder to confirm. I think that's less likely than Mexico, but if they do it, I will be so happy, because we could get pretty much everything we've ever wanted on one map. Oh, which one are you playing, Kyla? Are you playing that one that, EW made or whatever? I forgot the name of it. It's like Extinction or Second Extinction. Is that the one you're talking about? I was looking at that game the other day, and I don't know. It looks kind of cool, but I just don't know. Yeah, exactly, Blitz. That's kind of what I was thinking, like... that comment, honestly, made me even more positive. And if you guys are wanting to look at the comment and the link that he put in there yourselves, it's going to be on that video that I made about it possibly being a Mexico map. It'll be in the pinned comment. Because I went ahead and pinned his comment if you guys want to read up on it. But he makes some really good points. And I think it solidifies it even more that it could be Mexico. That would be amazing, Tragic. That would be insane, man. 30 ounces of water in 10 minutes. Holy deepest fears. That's insane. Absolutely wild. Level 7. Lots of elk talking to us, but I don't really see anything big. Yeah, just some threes. Some mule deer up there. There's got to be a mountain lion over there. Because they are all getting up now. Yeah, there's got to be. They're running away from that direction. I don't know. We'll check this one. We're going to try and avoid going too close to that guy, but we need to go to the south. Yeah, that would honestly be amazing if we saw that in the patch notes, Blitz. Is tomorrow the 60-minute trophy? Let me look. Honestly, I've got so many different videos scheduled from thinking that I was going to be off of streaming for a couple weeks that I don't even remember what I have scheduled for when. Let's see. Yes, tomorrow is 60-minute episode, or 60-minute trophy episode 6. And then 60-minute trophy episode 7 will be out the 23rd. So you guys will have a couple 60-minute trophy videos out soon. Yeah, it's hard to say, Frantic. I hope we get it too. And it's really looking like it will be to me, but we need more confirmation. We need another clue, which I'm sure we'll get another clue soon. I couldn't imagine them taking too long to put out the next clue. I'm wondering if we'll get some kind of patch in between now and the next map, just to kind of add another clue in. Pretty much, Blitz. Oh my gosh, Johnny, that would be amazing. Even though it wouldn't be like Africa 2 or something out of North America, which would probably annoy a few people, I personally don't see why. I mean, if the map's good, then it's good. But I think it would also make a lot of people happy, because a lot of people want ARs. A Texas Reserve is highly requested. I could see it being a hit. I know I'd play it a lot. And, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Koosteer can be on a Texas Reserve also. I could be wrong, but I think they can. And if that's the case, that would be awesome. Oh no, Lucas, that's rough, man. Oh, no worries, James. I just tried to hunt alone so there's no risk of spooking each other's trophies. And I move around quite a bit, so I never really stay at the same area for too long. Don't see any... Oh, there we go. Level 1. Hey, Kill Sweep, how's it going? Hey, Benjamin. Oh, clue will be on social media, okay. That's good to know. I'll keep an eye out on it then. What time does EW normally put out their tweets on Twitter? I'm pretty sure they always do social media posts at about the same time they do updates, so like 3 a.m. I think? Could be wrong. I honestly don't understand why people are so upset at the thought of it being another North American reserve. I've never understood why everybody seems to be against it. The way I've always looked at maps is if it's a good map, then it's a good map. I don't really care where it's located. If the map itself is good and the species are good, then I don't really care what part of the world the map is from. I don't understand why all the hate for another North American map. Because I see a lot of people that are like, no, I don't want it to be another North American map. Even though a map like Mexico or Texas could bring a lot of cool stuff to the game. I just don't get it. And like EW has said before, North America's got a lot of good hunting to cover, like a lot of good areas with a lot of cool species that they could put into the game, which is why they've done a lot of North American maps so far. Hey, Charlie, you did not miss too much. We haven't really shot anything yet. Yes, CG. Of course. Yeah, me too, Baseball Star. It would be really cool. Yeah, exactly, Frantic. I mean, yeah, I know that, Scared Cow, but that's not my point. I know we have a lot of North American maps already. But my point is that if it's a good map, then it's a good map. I don't really care what part of the world it's from. And I'm just wondering, like, if we did get a Texas Reserve, and it had a bunch of, like, African antelope species, would people still be mad that it's not a real African reserve, or would they actually enjoy the map? I just don't get the whole being mad that it's not from a different part of the world, even if the map is good. Like, People were mad when Silver Ridge Peaks came out because it was a North American reserve. And people wanted Australia. And now Silver Ridge Peaks is probably the majority of people's favorite map. It's by far the most played map. I noticed you, CG. Yeah, that could be kind of cool, Tragic. Yeah, exactly, Blitz. It's, as long as it's got awesome species. That's all that matters. Awesome species and a good map layout. Good map layouts are key. Will of Steel, thank you for the super sticker, man. Thank you so much. Hope you've been having an awesome day and enjoying the stream. Thank you so much. Alright, let's hop servers. This one's not really producing. Yeah, LJ. As long as the map looks good and it's got good animals and an awesome weapon to go along with it, then I'm not really too worried about what part of the world the map's from. Honestly, they could make a second Medved, and as long as it had good animals, I wouldn't even care, no matter how much I hate Medved. If they made a second map in that region, but it was actually full of awesome species, I wouldn't even care that it's another Medved. Yeah, Johnny. I hear that from a lot of people. I love Aurora, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I can't talk today. Normally I can nail that name, but not today. My English is something else today. North Pole with unicorns and megalodons. Yes, that'd be amazing. Yeah, Golfer, it's a good map. Yes, I despise Medved Deepest Fears. I cannot stand that map at all. Oh yeah, I'm sure it is if you know where to hunt, Tallboy. I just don't enjoy the map. It doesn't really have any species that interest me. The only ones I ever hunt on that map is maybe brown bear and musk deer. And occasionally the reindeer, but like, nothing else really interests me there. Yeah, Blitz. Dreadved best though? Of course. That's how it got the name. I think I know what you mean, Hendo. But just in case, I'll give you an answer to a couple potential questions. But basically what happens when you harvest a diamond in multiplayer, it will be removed from that map, and it won't affect your single player map at all. If you're on somebody else's multiplayer server, at least. If you open your own map to multiplayer and then someone kills a diamond, it'll just get its respawn, which will be a random respawn, just like any other animal you kill. Hopefully that answered it. But if you're just on other people's multiplayer servers, nothing you do in there is going to affect your map at all. Yeah, I don't like them, Johnny. I don't like their true Rex at all. I mean, moose are pretty cool, but I always hunt Layton for moose, so they aren't really too much of an interest for me on Medved either. I pretty much only go there for bear and occasionally like musk deer. Not really a fan of hunting lynx, they're kind of annoying to hunt. No problem, Hendo. Hey, Trentster. Yeah, Tin Man, Savannah's pretty fun. For the longest time, I didn't realize how good it is. But it is an awesome map. Lots of stuff to hunt. Super fun. There's a bull Rocky. Level 6 mountain lion. should be some other mountain lions near. I mean, these guys are going alarmed. Yeah, I don't really see much. Kinda surprising, honestly. I mean, we're pretty far into mountain lion time. Surprises me that there's not more out. Doing pretty good, Steffler. How about yourself? Honestly, Frantic, I think the biggest reason why people don't really care for the musk deer is just because they're small. They're small and they don't have antlers, so a lot of people don't really care for them. I know that's usually what it is for me. I'm more into the antlered species than anything else. Which is why I hunt deer quite a bit. Deer and elk and, of course, my favorite red deer. Lots of muleys, just nothing really too great. That's a good 4. There's the 7. Ooh, feels bad, Jackson. Don't have any motivation for Yukon? I never have motivation for Yukon, Kyla, so I don't blame you at all. Yukon's another map that I feel needs more animals. I like the look of Yukon. I think it's a beautiful map, but I think it's lacking in species. It needs a deer species, so I'd say Sitka blacktail, and then also probably Dall sheep. If they added Dall sheep and Sitka deer, that map would be probably one of the best. But who knows if that'll ever be added? That hurt. Okay. Evil mountain lion. She was just not having it. Not having it at all. Yeah, true, Johnny. That's pretty insane. Was that even English, tall boy? There's no Tiawaroa servers up. Sad day. Was really hoping we could do a Tiawaroa today. We could try a Yukon real quickly. No, Connor. If you see a pink lion, it's a hacked one. I hate to break it to you, but if you see a pink or melanistic lion, it's cheats, unfortunately. I don't even know where to look at 18. I think maybe caribou are out. I could be wrong. Hey, Tram, how's it going? Oh, really, Deepest Fears? That would be amazing, man. I'd love to have a Tiawaroa server to search. Provided I don't crash Oh! There we go. We made the right choice coming to Yukon. Let's get this thing stopped. We made the right choice coming here. I believe that's leucistic. There we go. Awesome. That is super awesome. I don't know if this server allows ATVs or not, but I guess we'll find out shortly. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. That is super awesome. I actually got something good off of Yukon, guys. This is amazing. Yukon normally does not give me anything good besides egg white wolves and diamond harlequins. Yeah, tall boy. Yukon actually gave us something good. I mean, I guess in the past it has gave us a lot of melanistic grizzly bears. But other than that, not really much. But I mean, I'll take that. Well, I guess a long time ago we got quite a few diamond caribou, but that was closer to the release of Yukon, and I wasn't streaming at that time. Nice to see something good, though. Oh, that's not good, Jackson. That's not good at all, man. Hopefully you get better soon. These bridges are the sketchiest thing in the world. Oh my gosh. No, 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 no. Please don't. Hello, where are you going? Let me know. Oh my gosh, what is happening? What did it just do to our ATV? I use ATVs all the time, Johnny. It saves so much time with claiming animals. I'm surprised you don't use them with your mountain lion grinding. Especially when you've killed everything at that lake. I just usually get on the ATV and drive up to everything that I've killed. That way I don't waste as much time running up to them. There we go. Little leucistic caribou. It's sad that it's a female. I don't really have like a huge male one, I don't think. But I mean, that's still pretty cool. We'll toss it in one of the secondary lodges. But that is pretty sweet. Glad that Yukon decided to give us something good today. Now, hopefully it can give us some more good stuff. Yeah, I highly recommend using ATVs whenever possible. Just make sure you don't have any lakes close that could possibly have the animals spooked away from them when you use it. I always make sure I've killed everything that I'm going to kill in that area and then use the ATV. Because it does save a lot of time. And it could probably make like your fallow runs and mountain lion runs so much quicker. Cutting out a lot of that running time can help quite a bit. Nice, Tragic. That's a good one. It's a pretty good first diamond. Yeah, pretty much, Realfoot. Pretty much. Oh, yeah, Jackson. I know how you feel, man. I get allergies pretty bad around this time of year, too. They're not fun. Hopefully you feel better soon. Alright, Deepest Fears. I will hop on there shortly. Jeez, Tristan. Hey, HC. Oh, got you, Johnny. I wonder why. Do you set your time to 6:32 or 6:31? Because, like, they should always get there instantly. They do for me. I don't know if maybe it's just a console thing or not, but... For me, the mountain lions always get there on time. But you have to make sure you go a couple minutes past their last zone. Like the start of their last zone. You set to 6. Oh, that's why, Johnny. You have to go to 6:30, a little bit after 6:30. That way they instantly get teleported. Because if you go to 6, there's going to be a few zones that start at 6:30, and they still have to walk to those zones if the time isn't just set to there. So I would recommend trying like 6:32 or 6:31 or somewhere in that range and see if it changes anything for you. Let me know if it does. I'm curious. Because that's what I've been doing and everything's been going good. Nice, awesome Conus, that's awesome. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, my dude. Let's see how far this caribou ran. Hopefully it didn't float. I think we're good. Hey, CD. What's your PC? One of the mods can do the PC command. That's so weird, Johnny. I wonder why. Because it's been working fine for me. That's so strange. Do you know which lakes in particular are doing that? Is there like any specific ones that they get too late? Because I mean, if it's just specific ones, you could always hit those up last. Oh gosh, Blitz. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, CD. I do send out the notifications in Discord if you're in there. Imagine we just see a level 9 bear. Lots of decent caribou, but nothing ridiculously huge. Although that looks kind of decent. I wish I could spot him better. Let's get them to move. That one's not as big as I thought. That's already been hunted, but might want to check it anyway. Yeah, that is really strange, Johnny. I don't know. I don't know if there's any way for you to fix that or not. Maybe just deleting all your zones and then hoping they reappear at the good spots. I can't think of anything else that might fix that. I don't know if you've tried deleting your zones yet, but maybe that would help. Alright, let's hop over to Tiabaroro. Did you watch the video on Rares and Call of the Wild? I don't believe so. I don't know who made it. Hey, Paxton. How's it going? Jeez, Johnny. That's rough. 10, 11. Alright, let's hope we don't crash going down here. Maybe if we run backwards? Will running backwards help? Because it's always when I run away from the lodge. That's when I crash, usually. Will running backwards help? I mean, so far so good, right? Maybe we'll be okay. Hey, Glax, how's it going? Wait. Why does chat say Scarecrow? Was there somebody named Scarecrow in the last server? We've got an imposter. We've got an imposter. I don't know if you guys could read that, but in chat there was somebody named Scarecrow. And it wasn't me. I'm not late, you're late? How's it going, Craig? How are you doing? Let's see if we can find a big male Sika. I could go for one of those. Been ages since I've killed a good Sika. I hope they fix the Tiawaroa crashing soon, because I'd love to get back out here and start grinding for a red-spotted Sika deer again. I really need one. That autocorrect deepest fears. That autocorrect, man. No, I didn't blitz. And it said 3 diamonds and 3 rares front of lodge. That definitely was not me that said that. Glitched? Happened to me today? Interesting, Clax. That's so strange. It was in a weird color, too. Landon Ward, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Thank you so much. Hope you've been enjoying the stream and having an awesome day. I really appreciate the support. Little Sika. Don't see any more Sika over here. Decent 4. I mean, we could take this little guy out. Imposter Crow is here. A true Imposter Crow. Nice, deepest fears. Smoke that big male. Doesn't surprise me, Realfoot. Lots of those around. That's what I was thinking, Floatcoat. Hilarious. 166. Decent little Sika deer. You can't harvest an animal someone's already interesting. Very interesting. Looks like Clax is already going there, so I don't want to intrude on that area. Let's check these lakes. Oh, gotcha, Clax. Gotcha. I guess that would make sense. I didn't even see that, Benjamin. I didn't even see it. Could have been a float poster. Could have been worse. True. What map is this? This is Te Awaroa. It's the most recent New Zealand-based reserve. One of my top 3 maps. Oh my gosh, tragic. Oh my gosh. Nice, Benjamin. That's awesome. I wish I could find some albino turkeys. It's been a long time since I've seen any. You'd think that with as much as I play SRP, you'd be able to find some, but nope. I don't ever see any. Level 2 Sika? Sounds about right, honestly. Let's check for some feral goats. I mean, they typically have diamonds pretty often, or not diamonds, but max levels. Maybe we'll find a few. Let's hope we don't crash. Back up. It's a pretty big boy. How much did it score, Clax? Was it close to 270? Guys, I think I cracked the code. I think I cracked the code to not crashing on Tiawaroa multiplayer. Walk backwards away from lodges. It seems to work. It seems to work. Oh, hello there. Ah, it's only a 4. It looked like a 5 for a second. It's a good 4, but not quite big enough to make diamond. Its estimate was a little low. 4s can make it, but it's extremely rare. Oh my gosh, there's so many. That's why I love this lake. There's goats everywhere. Oh, that's a 5. It's a guaranteed troll. A guaranteed troll level 5. That is just wonderful. That is just wonderful. Maybe there's something better over here. I doubt it, but do a quick scan. Yeah, I don't see anything better, so let's take out this troll 5. See, he's right there. 254 meters. There we go. That appears to be a vital hit. Yeah, the 4 is the same estimate, pretty much. Yeah, Clax, I saw that. Yeah, if you haven't harvested anything else, Deepest Fears, then you could just leave the game and go into your lodge and check the trophy manager. I see oops before you even show the 5. Oh, man. That sucks. Yeah, pretty much. I'm used to it, though. These goats are just trolls. There's always just trolls everywhere with these goats. I pretty much expect it at this point. That correction in chat was the best. Say he scores 198. Honestly, he probably does score around that area. 198 to 201 or 202 maybe. I doubt he'll score very high, unfortunately. But I mean, it's still a 5. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. So, I mean, it is what it is. We will find another diamond one of these days. I still don't have a 220 plus. We eventually need to try and track one of those down. Question is, where did he go? We got tracks here, but is there blood? Yes, there is, and he's over here too. One of the very rare troll ghosts. It's actually incredibly common, and I can't pick this guy up. There we go, 202. Yeah, he's got uneven horns. Honestly, if both of them looked like this, he would have probably been a diamond. But because he has this one, nope. No diamond for us. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yeah, they do troll all the time. I've had, I think, 25 trolls. Roughly 25 troll goats I've killed since Diablo released, and only 2 diamonds. Or was it 3? It was 2 or 3 diamonds. But regardless, it's not a lot. Deepaspheres has the ATVs disabled. Thanks, Joshua. Gotta check for those albinos, I know, right? They hide pretty good. Only way to really tell is either, yeah, the feet or the nose, and sometimes they'll glow a little bit more. Yeah, real foot. It is kind of rough. It's definitely rough. 19 troll coats. Jeez, Craig. 224. Oh my gosh, Bliss, that's wild. I think the biggest one I've seen was 227. Nice, cow farmer. Don't question the 12, live the 12, of course. Always. 12 is the answer to everything. We all know this. Trying to remember what I was gonna say. I had something that I was gonna say real quickly, and I've completely forgot. Fallow deer might be ending their drink time. I don't remember when it ends. I think it's either 11 or 11:30. I think it's actually both, depending on which herd you find. 11 or 11:30 is the end of their drink time, I believe. So we're probably just getting here at the end of it. Jeez, crickets, that's ridiculous. That is insane. Can't say I've ever seen one hit that high. Hey, Mario, she's doing super good. I think she's sleeping right now, but she's been doing great. Oh no, Clax. No. Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I've seen that a lot of people don't like the feral goats because they don't look like classics, but classics feral goats are the Australian variant, and the ones from New Zealand are actually completely different. And the ones that are in game look very accurate to what the New Zealand ones look like. That was one of the biggest complaints I saw people have, was that they didn't look as good as classics ones, but they're completely different types of feral goats. Lots of fallow deer. Got some decent herds of fallow deepospheres. Some decent fallow herds over here. Oh, that's unfortunate, Mario. Why don't you do face cam? I'm just not a fan of using it. I feel like it detracts from the stream. It's a bit distracting for a lot of people. A lot of people enjoy not having it there, because it helps you focus on the game itself. And also, I just don't like being on camera for a long time. Also, it's broken? Yes. I did find one of my other ones, though. It's not my good one that ended up breaking, but it's the lower quality one that I used to use. So I do have a webcam now, but I'm probably not going to use it just because we have the baby. And she'll be in the background. And I never know when she'll need like a diaper change or something, and obviously I can't have that in the background on my webcam, so... I'm not going to use the webcam probably for a long time. Not until I get my own, like, office space to, set up all my recording stuff. Alright, I'm gonna head over to this other lake. Go in the opposite direction of whoever's over here. I believe that's max score, Dylan. Pretty sure that's a max score Cape Buffalo. Not too much, Demir. We got a troll feral goat and a leucistic caribou. But the caribou was a female, so not too crazy. Definitely wasn't 50 seconds behind. Totally not. That's not my point, Demir. It's the fact that if you're changing her diaper, she's not gonna have clothes on, and I can't be having that on YouTube. That's no bueno. That's my point. Watch your profanity. What did I miss? Not too much rapid. We got a leucistic caribou female and a troll feral goat. I still need to find an albino male lion, Johnny. I really need one of those, because they look so much better than the albino females. I mean, I'm happy with the female, but I'd love to get an albino male. I am dead. You're welcome. Also, how's it going, KW? How you doing, my dude? What animals would you like to see in this game? Coos deer, Sitka deer, Pierre David's deer. A lot of deer species for me, primarily. I'm a huge fan of the deer species, not really too into other stuff. So I primarily just want to see a bunch of variety when it comes to the deer. Yeah, I'd say those are probably my most wanted. Coos deer, Sitka deer, and the Pierre David's deer. Hog deer would be kind of cool also. And then I'd love to see some kind of gazelle. If they end up doing like an African reserve, I'd like to see a type of gazelle, sable, eland. What else? Greater kudu. What else would be awesome in the game? Maybe if they added in like the desert mule deer and desert bighorn sheep, that could also be kind of cool. Obviously elephants would be amazing, but I doubt they'll do that. It's going pretty good, Vince. I'm enjoying it. Yes, float goat, Pierre David's deer. You should look them up. It's a P-E-R-E and then David's deer. Just look that up on Google and tell me that you wouldn't want to see those. They'd be amazing, man. They'd be so cool. Oh yeah, water buck too. Definitely. Yeah, they definitely do look a little bit strange, CD, but they're really cool. I just love how random their antlers are. Oh my gosh, please, never again. Holy. It happens every time I'm at this lake. Why? Why is that a thing? Holy, that scared me. Probably gonna go to a different map. Tiara's not really working out. How different would desert mule deer look? Typically they're a lot skinnier. That's one thing I've noticed. They're usually skinnier. From what I've seen, their racks seem to be bigger. Like, I feel like they're larger. Honestly, it would not be too difficult, I don't think, for EW to just kind of change the skins for, like, mule deer based off of which reserve they're on. I don't feel like that'd be too difficult to do. Just make them slightly skinnier and have, like, shorter fur and put them on a desert map. And that would kind of make it so you'd have a reason to go to different maps to find the same types of species, you know? Like, you could go to one map to get a certain, like, body shape and fur color, and then go to a different map to try and get a diamond with a different type of fur color and stuff. Because that's how they are in real life. Their fur coloration and the size of the deer and stuff is all based off of the location they live in. That is a terrible time. Yeah, that would be nice, Blitz. Oh yeah, for sure, Spencer. Those would all be awesome. Yeah, for sure, Joshua. It would be awesome. 11:30. What can I even get at 11:30? I think mountain goats, maybe? There might still be some goats out. I mean, I love it, KW. I love the red deer. They're my favorite species, so I'm all for having red deer everywhere. If we could have it on every map, I'd be fine with it. Because, I mean, red deer are probably the best true racks they've done. So why not show it off everywhere? But I'm pretty biased towards red deer because I love them so much. Yikes, Jared. That's rough. Yeah, Willie, we did hit 15.1k. The channel gained close to 100 subs on the day that I posted that video about the map possibly being a Mexico reserve. Hopefully I'll be able to do that 12-hour stream soon, but I'm still trying to figure out what time would even be best for that. Probably gonna wait a couple weeks just so we can get like a feeding and sleeping schedule established for our little girl. And then after she gets everything like that established, we'll think about doing the 12-hour stream. Okay, that one's got a black nose. I gotta check all of them. I think that one right there is probably the same. That is gobblers everywhere. Nothing rare or diamond. I really feel like rare and diamond turkey just are not as easy to find as they used to be. Has anyone else noticed that? I just don't see them nearly as much as I did the first month or two of release. Seems like there's just not nearly as many of them now. Yeah, true, Johnny. I could see that. But I do still think they're probably the best true racks they've added as of now. They could always be improved, but I like them the way that they are as of now. But some more randomness would be pretty cool. And I'm sure that type of stuff will come into the game eventually. It's just going to be a matter of time. Because, if you guys remember, when they first released the first, I guess, reveal of true racks, they said that this was just the first iteration, and that after everything had true racks, they would go over them again and improve the system over the years. So, I'm sure eventually some changes will be made to make it even better. I'm just hopeful that it'll be sooner than later, and also that non-typicals will happen, hopefully, within this year. Nice, Jared, that's awesome. Yeah, tragic. If you go to, I believe, well, pretty much anybody's video on it, you can probably see it in there. I know for a fact that Ron McTube showed the location. So if you look at Ron McTube's video about the clue, it'll show you exactly where to go in the tower, or exactly which tower to go to. Nothing there. Let's run the plains a little bit. There's actually no zones there. Might be good. Black buck are really good. I do agree with that. I like blacktail if they would just change the diamonds. I feel like the shape of the diamonds are just not good. Because the blacktail is it's like not a subspecies, or is it subspecies? Yeah, it is. It's a subspecies of the mule deer. So honestly, the blacktail should be just a smaller mule deer. Like maybe half the size of the mule deer racks. But they should still have that general shape. That's the thing. Grind for that Mela Diamond Lynx. Oh no, please. Spare yourself, Blitz. Don't do it. I don't think the blacktail need new true racks just like overall, but there's a few racks in particular that I would definitely change. I think a lot of them are pretty accurate. Having lived around blacktail my whole life, most of them are pretty good and look just like the blacktail I see around here. But it's the bigger blacktail that they didn't really do that good of a job on. The smaller blacktail look pretty good in game. I know a lot of people hate them, but that's just what blacktail look like. They're much smaller than like a mule deer or a whitetail. But some of the bigger racks are definitely kind of strange. I feel like the tines are too short on the bigger ones, and also they come off in weird directions on the diamond rack. So there's just some small tweaks that need to be made. Then they'd be much better. Oh, got you, Blitz. Just saying Hirsch is a meme. Yeah, Hirsch is a meme. Hirsch needs some love. Hirsch and Medved need major love. Just make Hirschfelden the only map to hunt pheasants. That would actually make it so you'd have a reason to go there. Just hunt the fields for pheasants. Because right now it's like, the only thing Hirsch has going is European bison and geese. And the geese aren't even working correctly. So it's just European bison right now. That's pretty much it. Which they are fun to hunt. I do like the European bison. One of the few things that I actually enjoy hunting on Hirschfelden. But if they were to just add in pheasant onto Hirschfelden, it would give us a reason to go there. I'm 23, dramatic. There's some elk. Now, let's find some pronghorn. That's kind of what I'm hoping to find out here. Ooh, that's a decent 4. Light gray fur type. Looking beautiful. Hope we find a light gray diamond soon. Been a while since I've seen one of those. We've found a few diamonds as of recent, but nothing light gray. And that's my favorite fur type on them. Lots of pronghorn. Nothing massive though. I think all these are 2s and 3s except maybe that guy. That guy's a 4. Quite a few of them out here though, which that's pretty nice to see. Ooh, that's a pie boy. That is a piebald pronghorn. Let's see if we can get in a position to take this guy down. Pretty good piebald. It's actually a level 4, so I might end up taxing that if it's big enough. Get lined up. Looked good to me. Where's that big 4? I want to see him again. There was a 4 that went up to 99. I think that has a chance of making diamond, honestly. Nice, Endo. Ooh, nice, Gunner. That's awesome. I think you spined it. It's possible. I definitely could have. I shot kind of low, though. And we're 0 to 150. Let's hope I didn't spine it. If I did, it's not too big of a deal, I guess. It's just a pronghorn. They're kind of... I think they're one of the more common diamonds, honestly. So, hopefully we didn't screw it up. I don't even know if it'll make diamond, but it looked a little bit larger than some of the other ones I've seen out here. And its estimate went up to 99, so maybe. It didn't even cross my mind that it could be a diamond until I already shot it. So that's a little unfortunate, but we got this piebald right here. 80.10. Not bad. Not really worth taxidermizing. We've already got a bigger one, so we are just going to take a couple screenshots and then move on. The dead pronghorn should be over here somewhere, I would imagine. This seems like the direction the rest of them ran. Yeah, it's right over here. Alright, let's hope we didn't screw this up. I don't know. I don't know if that's big enough. No, it was only 91. I mean, that's still a solid pronghorn, and we actually got stomach, intestines, and flesh. Man, we were just... Oh, that is not a good way to go out. Just gonna breeze by that. That poor pronghorn. Yeah, it's not bad. Definitely not a bad one. Just not really anything that we need for the lodge. Neither of those were. That's still cool to get them down. Oh my. Start a new game on a different save but use a controller. Oh gosh. No, I'm not gonna do controller stuff, because I'm really bad at controller and I already know that I would not have fun doing that. Oh man. Change my 7 to a 1? Of course. Yeah, exactly, Blitz. Super lucky, and yeah, we saw nothing. We didn't see anything there. We just saw a big male pronghorn, but that's it. Nothing else to see. What's up, little prong boys? Or prong girl? Just a 2. Yeah, me too, Blitz. I've been trying to get a diamond with the dark fur type, but never seen one. I've killed probably 15 or 20 diamond pronghorn and never got a dark fur variation. It's honestly crazy. Because, like, they're an uncommon, but they're not, like, that hard to find. Yeah, it usually is, Angelico. Have you tried looking for one in multiplayer? I get quite a few of them in multiplayer. I think we've had like 3 diamond pronghorn in like a week's period. Like 2 weeks ago. We had 2 or 3 of them within just a few days. All from multiplayer servers. The low-level servers are the ones that usually have them. So if you look for some low-level servers on Silver Ridge Peaks multiplayer, and then hunt around these plains in the fields, you will find tons of pronghorn in this entire area. Pretty high chance of diamonds. Nice, Fisher. Yeah, they seem semi-common. Not like overly common, but common enough to consider them one of the easiest rares, I guess. Or easiest diamonds. Hey, Jacob, I'm doing good. Should make a video using shotguns only. We could maybe do that. I've done a few of those in the past, but it's been a while since I have. Maybe it's time we do like a buckshot testing video again or something like that. So I recently discovered that there's actually quite a few feeding zones for pronghorn, like along this tree line here. I never knew there were so many of them, but there's actually a ton that feed in these trees right here. I don't know what time it was at though. But I don't see any right now, so I'm guessing we're not at the correct time. Oh wait, yes, there we go. There's some pronghorn. Right on cue. Unfortunately, it looks like it's a herd of all females. But that is their feed zone. Now, let's head down here. There should be a couple herds. Yeah, right here. And then there's a couple other spots near here that can have them. Starting to learn the feeding zones for pronghorn a little bit more after starting that hardcore series. Which we will have episode 2 of the hardcore series out in a few days, by the way, guys. And we're heading to a couple different maps in it. We're going to be heading out to Quattro Colinas and Silver Ridge Peaks in the same video. Trying to earn cash and level up and stuff like that. I have actually been really enjoying the hardcore series so much that I've played like 10 hours on that account so far. I've just really been enjoying it. Done a lot of recording. I'm excited to get those episodes out. I'm gonna try and not make them too long, so there's gonna be a lot of like, probably like quick kill montages at different points of the video where we're trying to earn cash and stuff and level up, just to make it so I don't spend too much time just on the kill screens and stuff of animals in that series, because I want to showcase as much of what we're doing as possible, just to show the whole leveling up process and the grinding process without making the videos too long. So we're probably going to do a lot of those. Yeah, Johnny. Like 10 hours in the last 2 or 3 days I've spent on that. Hey, QZ. So far we've got ourselves a piebald pronghorn, leucistic caribou, and a troll feral goat. Been a solid day. Very solid day. $12.49. I don't think there's really much else we can check, so let's hop to another map. Thank you, Farming Sim. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate the subscribe. And if you guys haven't already subbed to the channel and you're enjoying the content, be sure to do that. I try to post as much as possible along with lots of live streams, so there's tons of content to be watched. $3:20 a.m. Quite the time. I don't know if we've joined this server before. We'll have to see. Yeah, Solomon, YouTube is your friend when it comes to learning more about Call of the Wild. There is so many helpful videos out there with different guides and like beginner videos and stuff like that. I think Jaxiebeard is currently doing a beginner series where he goes through the entire leveling process and like talks about what's the best way to level up and gives a ton of different tips and stuff. I would definitely recommend checking out his beginner series. It's really, really good. $6.15, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. What's the best map on Call of the Wild? I mean, it really depends on personal preference, but I think the best one's Silver Ridge Peaks. Silver Ridge Peaks and Virhonga Savannah seem to be the two most popular ones that everybody loves. And they've got a lot of animals. I think that's one of the reasons why they're probably the most popular. There's just very high populations of animals, and you can find a lot of good animals too. But Silver Ridge Peaks is probably the best when it comes to earning money, leveling up your account, because you can just find animals everywhere. And that's the map that we're on currently. This is Silver Ridge Peaks, and it's amazing. I love this map so much. No Deepest Fears. So the way that works is if the, what's it called? If the diamond was shot and the host is still on the map, then it gets taken off of their map. But if the host leaves and then somebody shoots a diamond, it'll still be on the host's map. So in order for that diamond to have still been there, you would have had to have left the server since you were the host. However, I think if you created a server and then some people joined in, you left the server and then joined back, I think you could probably shoot it and have it still be on your map. I'm not positive, but I think so. I'm pretty sure that it would work like that, but hard to say. Just found an 8 bear. Nice, Ethan. Those are pretty hard to find, honestly. I don't see a lot of mythical or legendary bears. Yeah, Quattro's pretty good too, Clax. One second, guys. Alright, let's see. Let's see what we can find mountain lion-wise. Oh, really, Johnny? Jeez. I don't think I killed that many. I've got a few diamond bears off of, Silver Ridge Peaks, but oddly enough, I've seen less level 8s than I have level 9s. I see tons of 7s and 6s and hardly any 8s, and more 9s than I do 8s. It's so strange. But I mean, half the level 9s have been trolls, so there's that too. Give me a couple seconds, guys. Mythical mountain lion. We could check here. Oh, I just realized I have my browser over the chat. There we go. Now I can see everything else. Go for some elk. I don't think elk time is still going. Yeah, for sure, Hollow. Geese and mountain lion are definitely great for cash. Geese, mountain lion, lions, red deer. They're all amazing for cash. So are wolves. Wolves are actually really good if you can find quite a few of them. Especially on Quattro Colinas, since those wolves are more aggressive. They can be pretty sweet for leveling up and earning cash. They give tons of XP and money. And they're really aggressive, so you can get quite a few of them killed. Don't see anything here. We haven't checked up here yet. Yes, Clax, I have. I actually ran into Flinter like a month ago in multiplayer, and we hunted around on the same server for like maybe 2 or 3 hours. We were finding some good stuff too. I think we both found some trophies that ended up in videos. But there was some interesting stuff going on in chat. The host was an interesting person. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's either a gray or an albino, level 9. That is either a gray or an albino, level 9. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm actually shaking a little bit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think it's gray. I think it's just a gray. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Please. Don't let this troll. I will be so sad if this guy trolls. Johnny has left the chat. I swear, if it's an albino, I'm gonna be kind of sad that I got one before you, Johnny, but I think it's a gray. Oh yeah, it's definitely a gray. That is 100% a gray one. See if we can get it down. At least I think it's gray. It's still possible that it could be albino. I think it's a gray though. Oh my gosh. Can't believe this still. We got it. There we go. Perfect shot on that thing. That is so insane. I can't believe that. Please let this be a diamond. It'll be my second gray diamond if it is. Wow, our luck with the uncommon max levels has been ridiculous recently. We got that brown fur type Diamond Cape Buffalo only like 3 or 4 days ago. And now we have this guy down. Imagine if this is a diamond gray. That's gonna be incredible. I've got a feeling it's gonna troll though. I've just got a feeling. And yeah, it could still be albino. I don't think so, but there is a chance. Nah, that's gray. Definitely a gray one. Still cool though. It's a gold, no. No, it trolled us. Oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. 3880. We made a perfect liver, left lung, stomach shot. No. It's so sad. So sad. Man. Hey, at least it wasn't albino, right? If that was albino, I'd be even more sad. Wow. That is just soul crushing. Oh well. It is what it is. We will get a couple screenshots real quickly. And move on. Hey, Kill Clinton. How's it going? I saw your chat message. I just didn't want to say anything yet because I was recording this. But how's it going? That's rough that you got trolled by one too. That is super rough. That's so unfortunate. Hopefully there's something else at one of these other lakes. Now picture that, but Mela? Oh no, Johnny. Oh no. Yeah, I've had quite a few of them too, Craig. Unfortunately, it's pretty common for them to troll. But that one right there, that one just hurts. That one just hurts to see that troll. I'm glad my first one ended up making diamond. It's been a long time since that happened, but if you guys have not seen that already, I would highly recommend checking it out. We got, I think it was a melanistic jackal and a gray mountain lion in the same video. Gray diamond mountain lion. So if you guys have not watched that video, would highly recommend searching it up. Should be pretty easy to find just by searching Scarecrow Diamond Gray Mountain Lion. Don't see anything over here. We can check this spot again. Yeah, that was the most painful thing I've ever seen. It really was. Really rough to see that one troll you, Johnny. One of the roughest things in the world. No, Solomon, I haven't. I've played with Flinter, DD33, and Kill Clinton, and Lady Legend. But I have not played with, Kendall Gray. Maybe one of these days, though. That is a collab that gets requested a lot. The thing is, I don't really know anything about him. I've never talked to him, I've never really seen his videos. So I'm not even sure who he is, really. But I do see it requested a lot, so maybe I'll have to do some research and see what his channel's like. Elk, hello. Did not know there was elk back there. Let's fast travel so we can see them. They should spook off, though. Don't know exactly where the call came from, but it was somewhere over here. Oh. Hi. What are you guys doing? Huh? Call of the Wild, hello? Are you there? I mean, even at 150, I feel like that should have been fine, Blitz. I feel like that should have been fine. I've never had any issues at zeroing for 150 at that range before. That was something. That was something else, to say the least. Oh my. Where should we hunt now? It's 7:18. I don't even know where to look. I mean, we could go for Bighorn, I think. They go to these lakes. Yeah, honestly, what I think probably happened is pretty much every species has like the fur that kind of goes up above where the hitboxes are. We probably honestly just like nicked the fur. That was something else though. Gave it a free haircut? Yes, I did. Honestly, I was doing it a favor. Oh yeah, the 243 is really bad with that. The Mosin is too. Mosin and 243 I have so much long-range issues with. And the 223, which is not realistic at all, but the 223 in game is awful at long range. Just absolutely atrocious. So I'm not really finding what I was looking for. There's not really any bighorn here. There's like everything else though. Hey, are you strutting around? You are. That's kind of cool. Clifford Lowry, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Hope you've been enjoying the stream and having an awesome day. Let's see if we can get a big mail for that super chat. That's actually a turkey right there. With a good estimate. Might as well take her down too. Could this be a level 2 diamond turkey? We shall see shortly. Shredded turkey? Pretty much. Pretty much. Dad Duty's call? Dad Duties did not call yet, Craig. I was just being quiet because I was reading chat. Yes, Clifford, we did. She was born on the 13th. $4.30. Small. Super small. I don't know where the other one went. There's some blood, though. It's gotta be close. Ooh, nice, Travis. That's awesome. Pass that luck on to me, man. I'd love to find another mellow mule deer. It's been... well... ever since the release of Truax Mule Deer since we've got a mellow buck. I think we're long overdue for another one. What if you spined it? I don't know, AEW. I don't know. How's it going, though? How are you doing? There's a pronghorn. Another pronghorn. Alright, I think we're probably going to go ahead and end it there, guys. But I appreciate all of you dropping into the stream. We got a few decent trophies. Unfortunately, that gray one just happened to troll us. I'm still so sad about that. Just, man. I still can't believe that. Troll level 9 gray. It's so sad. But still probably the highlight trophy of the day, even though it didn't make diamond. But yeah, if you guys are brand new to the stream or the channel in general, be sure to subscribe. Also, be sure to click like before you leave this stream. And we will be back tomorrow with another one. Hopefully a little bit longer one, but today we were kind of running short on time. So until then, peace!